His fancy sports car has been made bespoke. The professor wasn't comfortable with the adulation from his students. She didn't know what to do with her incorrigible son who constantly gets into trouble. Her dad's parsimony was so extreme that he didn't even buy a car. They put an end to their marriage without acrimony. She feels rancor towards her ex-boyfriend. A tennis ball hit him in the leg, leaving a severe contusion. Nobody could tolerate his bellicose nature. She didn't look that good in her skimpy dress. He was flabbergasted by his daughter's phone bill. The lawyer has been accused of racketeering. A peaceful nuclear treaty with the North would obviate the need for a military buildup. A serrated knife was used as the murder weapon. A student should never be nonchalant about failing a test. A true gentleman should act with decorum. After years of being a vagabond, he finally settled in. Airplanes are kept in hangars. All these inane comments are wearing me out. An agnostic believes that the very knowledge of whether God exists is questionable. Analgesics are merely a temporary solution to pain. Andrew Carnegie was one of the richest steel magnates in the world. Anyone with a modicum of common sense would understand the situation. Apply some lip balm on those parched lips. Black cats are believed to portend bad luck. Congress abrogated the new immigration law. Despondent about the amount of work, the student gave up finishing homework. Do not vacillate so much over your options. Following his illustrious career, LeBron James is sure to be a Hall of Fame inductee. Government dignitaries were indicted for bribery. Gwen is a self-proclaimed savant with card games. He discovered a continent rich in arable land. He displayed a visceral response towards the bad news. He is extremely reticent about his personal life. Head coach Mourinho is sanguine about tomorrow's game against Chelsea. Her performance brought a tepid response from the audience. Herbal tea helps allay pain in the throat. High-caliber athletes are very rare. His appearances belie his skills. His argument was a hodgepodge of logical fallacies and assumptions. His company is known to be the best purveyor of fine wine. His projections of the collapse of Lehman Brothers proved prescient. His speech was so bombastic. Hitler's political hubris was the cause of defeat for Nazi Germany. I am anxious about broaching the subject of marriage to my parents. I am not trying to be obtuse, but I just don't understand. It is a misnomer to call the inexperienced boy a professional. It was challenging for her to carry around the weighty tome all day. Japanese companies are suffering from a dearth of young workers. Males tend to have a penchant for sports. Marijuana may have deleterious effects on the nervous system.